My name is Nancy Chheng, and Posy is my oldest brother. He's a very outgoing person. He's very kind.
He works every day. He goes to church. He's very active in his community. He loved kids. I mean, growing up, he didn't have a childhood, so he loved kids. He loved being around kids.
I guess when I first met Posy, he was a nice, polite man. I would have never guessed that he had committed a crime when he was 14 years old.
In the 90s, I mean, it was a lot of stuff going on, drugs, gangs and stuff like that. And my brother trying to adapt to the, like I said, to the American culture. A lot of people get picked on and stuff like that. Like, what can you do to protect yourself? So yes, he got affiliated with a gang, and he tried to, be somebody that he really not.
Currently, I'm being detained with order of deportation to Cambodia. I feel there's no justice. They're deporting me to a country I wasn't born in.
He's detained by ICE due to a crime that he committed when he was younger at 14. He did do his time. He did about 17 and a half years in prison. While he was in prison, I mean, he went to school, got his GED, he got his carpenter certificate, barber certificate. I mean, he did a lot of stuff while he was in there. I mean, he changed his life like drastically.
Both Posy and I went to prison young. He was 14, I was 18 when I got there. We met each other and stayed friends, and more so we wanted to become better people. So both of us were in every program that you could possibly think of, whether it was Victims Impact or anger management, those kind of things. He started working for me in 2012 and went from being the guy that nobody really knew and couldn't cut their hair all the way to the best barber in town. He also got involved with church, got involved with boxing for Golden Gloves. He goes down and coaches kids. Little kids he shows them how to box, but it's bigger than that. He's trying to be a role model to them. He's trying to show them not to do the things he did when he was 14.
Everybody's heartbroken. He's impacted everybody so much in so many great ways that he shouldn't be taken away from everybody.
It's not fair. It's wrecking families. It wrecks communities. The impact on this community alone, every day I gotta listen to it. It gets redundant over and over and over to where it's like, is Posy coming back? What's up? What's going on with Posy? I come and do 20 straight cuts, every single one of them ask me about him. That's the impact he's had on this community, and they gotta let him back.
Personally, for myself, I have such a small family. They're all in Minnesota. As far as Cambodia goes, I have no relatives there. What I have now, that's all I have. I miss them a lot. That's who I need to be with to help support. I'm married and currently wife now, pregnant with our first child. I want to be there to help raise our unborn child, be a good husband.
Posy was never going to get in trouble again, ever. And along with, I could drop names, but I won't, hundreds of people going to prison when they were young that I know if they were out today, they would never be in trouble again. You're making mistakes when you're 13, 14, 15 years old. I have a 12, 13-year-old at home. I can't imagine them getting sentenced to 30 years in prison and then go and serve all the time and get out and face deportation is just unbelievable.
They've served their time after they did their crime. They've all changed. They've bettered themselves. So this doesn't need to happen. Well, we need to support Posy and Minnesota 8 because it's unfair. They need to be back home with their families.